It's okay. Not so many people watch.
Okay. But, I don't believe in marriage because I haven't seen any happy marriage
没有见到过快乐的婚姻，幸福的婚姻。
yet.
Your
So,
parents?
nah. My parents broke up when 3 years after they got married. So when I was 3 years old, and they got married because of me. So yes,
Oh,
and
from
they all,
your parents.
yeah, and also my mother was pregnant for 3 months, but she had her period normally. And then I was like, surprise! So for 3 months I didn't know she was pregnant. So then she got married with my father, and they had 22 years difference.
22.
Years difference. My father was 50, my mother 28.
OK， 他爸爸妈妈的年纪差有20岁。
So they were very different, and then after a few years, my father was quite, he wanted the stereotypical kind of woman in the house where he stays at home, takes care of the kids, doesn't work. And then my mother didn't like that, so after a few years, they broke up.
How many years they are married now? 3 years. Only
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
When you're 3 years old.
Yeah,
So who
exactly.
you stay with, live with? Your mother or your father?
With my mother.
Oh.
With my mother and my brother.
Oh, you also had a brother.
Yes.
他3岁的时候，他父母就离婚了，然后他跟着他母亲生活。他父亲是那种希望有一个家庭主妇的那样照顾家的，但是他妈妈不愿意那样的生活，他们就离婚了。So your brother is also from your mother?
Yes.
Okay.
From the same father and the same mother. Yes. Yes. So since I didn't have any stereotypic marriage that worked out, I didn't have any examples that this works. And then after that, even around me, in the relationship I see from my friends or acquaintances, it does seem very healthy. So I don't have a lot of faith that you can have a marriage which can be healthy and can last forever.
他找不到一个就是能维持健康、维持长久的一种关系，就算是他朋友啊，然后他身边的那些亲人，他都没有看到。So, after your parents get separated, did they get married again?
They didn't get married, but they both formed serious relationships with other people. So
Relationships but not married.
no, no. But I mean that's also economic because they have their loans and they have money that they owe to the government. So if they get married, then it influences the other person. So my stepfather, the boyfriend of my mother, proposed to my mother to get married with a ring and everything, and she said yes. But they haven't gotten married yet, and they are together 15 years.
15 years.
Yes, but they didn't get married because of economical reasons, because they can't pay for the wedding, and they don't want to each other debts to be on the other person.
Oh.
So it's not about ethics or ideas or beliefs. It's more like it's not practical. So that's why they get married.
So they get the paper or they are?
No, nothing. They just stay as we are, like promised. Like yes, like fiancés, but not married. Yeah.
妈妈后来又找了一个，但是这只是有关系，但是没有那个结婚。
Yeah. So I don't have a lot of faith anymore. Nor in marriage, nor in long relationships, at least from my friends, because all of them seem very restrictive, or they are lying to each other, or
他们相互说谎，还有他朋友之间，就是那些有婚姻的，他们就是不会真诚，在婚姻里面他们相互说谎。
yeah, so I'm disappointed. So yes, I hope there are nice things out there, and I hope I will find them. But yes, until now I have only a few friends. I have 2 couples in my mind that they seem very healthy and very nice to each other. Only
Your friends.
Yeah, only two couples. So
2 couples.
yes, and one of the couple they have a daughter and they take care of her so much. So I have some hope, but not that much.
他有一对朋友是看起来是相对就是幸福的家庭，但是他是 抱有一点希望的，但
就是
还是
就是
失望比较多。
他所见到的大多数的婚姻都是不幸的，所以他现在对婚姻没有什么信念，没有什么不相信这个东西。但是现在还有一点点希望，他看到2对还。
How do you think like China and our community?
How do you think the way our life, the way of our life, we don't have marriage?
I'm confused. What was the question?
The question is, you don't want marriage,
Yes.
but our life is without marriage.
Yes.
So how do you think about our community, the way of life?
You mean about the values? How I think about what I think about the values, or actually living in this
The
kind of?
living style. The lifestyle.
Okay. I find it very interesting. I admire how you organize things here, and we're discussing about today. And I wish at some point I also can mature myself enough to make in practice what you are. Your values. I find very nice that you have organized yourself here like that. And about marriage, I think it's mostly a social construction, just keep people in their place and control them more than anything. So it makes sense that we start to not get married anymore because it's too much of a restriction. And it really keeps people in their house, and then they have. It's very interesting how marriage can be used also as an economical means of exploitation. And a lot of times banks have better loans for people that are getting married, that they have lowest interest, and this way somehow you cannot leave this system. So yes, I completely agree.
他说我们中午的时候也谈了嘛，他就是问我们就是社区这边关于情爱的嘛，我就跟他实际生活，就是说我们是怎么处理情爱上的那些问题。一开始可能会有妒忌啊，或者什么，怎么把爱升华，让自己变得独立，然后让自己变成爱，然后就不会去要求别人，然后自己是爱的状态。然后他这一点就觉得比较受用嘛，因为他说他在那个感情上面一直都会有依赖。他就会觉得，如果是你很喜欢一个人，你怎么能就是不在意他跟别人呢？然后就跟他解释了我们为什么能慢慢的能做到。一开始也会有1对1嘛，跟他讲到中国社区的时候1对1，然后后来大家的目标是要成仙，然后新的状态，然后新的状态就你不想做人了，你就要突破那一点，你要让自己变成爱的状态。然后如果你变成爱的状态，你根本就不会失去你爱的人，而且反而你们的爱会更大，会更好、更美妙。然后他听了这一点，他特别的受触动吧。他说刚才他说他自己如果在生活中会去践行这一点，他让自己也不停的变得独立，然后对，他说他现在也会有男朋友啊或者什么，然后就是调情啊，但是不会是固定的关系，他也不是只有一个，也不是说一定要多长时间，就是跟着感觉的那种。然后他说他遇到他喜欢的男生，他也会情不自禁的喜欢。I explain what we talk about this morning about love and about how you treat about your friend, your boyfriend.
What?
他觉得，我觉得他这个挺好。
You can tell her.
是他这个。
Your value about love is good, not just fixed on one body or have a fixed relationship. You just keep open and.
他的生活比较free and wonderful.
So even you have meet some boys, you also can fall in love with them.
Yes.
And you flirt with each other.
I love flirting.
他喜欢调情。
对。
It's so nice.
Yeah, I love too. I love flirting too.
Like all the game where you're like looking, then nothing, then la 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 la, and then like the first kiss, it's so exciting.
他说太调激情了，非常的兴奋。Me too, I like flirting too.
喜欢打
他比较
情
多情，他很多情的，就是
特别
他
活泼。
他介绍他之前在西班牙啊，在意大利啊，他们都会身体接触的比较多嘛，见每个人都会拥抱一下，然后 kiss 脸，然后他就很喜欢那种拥抱，给每个人去拥抱，所以他比较多情。I explain you are affectionate.
Now she's there, now I'm talking too much.
让他再讲一讲是吗
She's not very affectionate. She goes to live now.
？Why?
I'm a little bit like I'm affectionate too, but I need to know the other person a little bit better. I'm not the other. Yeah, that's the only thing.
他说
Like-
他也是多情的
Yeah.
只不过他需要就是更多的去了解女性对方，然后他才能互动起来。然后如果是不是特别了解的，他就没有他那么 open 那么热情。
一个主动，一个被动。
这是个 ball boy。
Like with my friends, I am so like I hug them all the time. You're not my friend nowadays. I mean, like
Shock.
with Yoros, that I know him like 26 years now, and Andreas. Like if I have you like in my everyday life, I'm going to hug you all day long. But I need a little bit of time to do it, and I want you to be like in my head. Yeah, that's all. Like I don't feel so comfortable about opening up on everyone. Like I can hug you, but it's not going to be a true hug because you get hugging like I don't find it that like real. I mean it's okay. I can hug you. It's not. I don't feel uncomfortable, but it's not like. I think hugging is sharing emotions, like how you hug the other person. Like when you want to hug him like happily, you are going to hug them and blah blah. If you are sad, you want him to hug you more. So I think you exchange energies and feelings. So I don't feel like okay, that's hugging.
It's a form. It's like a form. Like not so true affection.
Exactly. So
就
I
是
think
他会更心情一点，这个男生。就是如果是他要是跟人拥抱，他就是那种心情了，或者拥抱很久。但是如果是象征性的陌生人见他摇起两口，就觉得不是他的风格，not your style。
yeah.
就
So
入情。
I want my time, and
那
then
你看，慢慢来，
Yeah.
他喜欢那种慢慢的。
yeah. But then like I'm very
You're so different personality, but you're friends.
yeah. Friends.
Friends, obviously not that friends who hug, but a little bit of friends.
No, I mean, okay. Like the last years, we're not like so close to each other.
We're never close.
I know.
Never close,
Yes.
even now.
Now the closest we have ever been.
Yeah.
Okay, most close. 就是他们去年的时候还不怎么认识对方呢，他们还不是很亲密的朋友。对他们，但是他们觉得他们俩现在才是最亲密的时候呢。
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah. Well,
So do you have a girlfriend?
What?
How many?
yeah.
How many?
Like girlfriend, I have one,
Only one.
but we're not like close.
对，不是特别的。
Yeah, we go with
他不
a
是封闭的。
I don't agree like with monogamous
Open mind is very.
Exactly. So I've never felt like being monogamous. Like from the day I remember my sexual life, I was like, okay, I like you, I like some part of you, I like some part for you, blah 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 blah. So I've never felt like I want this one and no one else. And then if I even feel that, I don't really want to be like. I feel that when you have someone and it's only for you, it's like you're. You occupy him, and yeah, I don't really like it.
对，他觉得一对一就是控制。
Yeah, I want to be like free,
对对对。
do the things that you wanna do. So don't think so much about me. It's more about you and the connection that you have. So when you say that you are mine, I'm yours.
就变得狭隘了。
Yeah, I don't agree with those. So
然后
and in general, I think
I
about
admire your views
Yeah.
about love.
yeah, we're a little bit different. That's what we discussed. We discussed that yesterday.
赶紧给他水。
Have some water.
But yeah, so I do, now yes, I have a girlfriend, but we're like 6 months together, 5 months together, something like that. And I really like her, but I don't feel like I want to be like monogamous or something.
他很喜欢他女朋友，但是他也不想一对一。
他不想朝朝暮暮，两情和世
他们两个在一起5、6个月了。
说的是你心情。
And then about marriage, I don't agree at all.
他也不赞同
Yeah.
他一点
But
都不喜欢。
my parents were married for 35 years.
45 years.
35 years.
35 25
Yeah.
年，他父母。
And they were so much in love. They were the perfect couple. They never like fight
哦，
or something like
他
that.
父母就是很成功的婚姻，从来没吵过架。
但是他就不喜欢。
That's
And
why you don't like.
他就不喜欢
because
谁占有。
I don't believe in occupying things in general, not only love.
他就不喜欢占有。
Like in a perfect world for me, the things that I believe is like everything is shared and everything is under a big umbrella.
哦。
Yeah, so I don't believe in governments
他这个
too.
能量是共有的。
Like I don't like the hierarchy of
这个
governments.
不占有，
of
这个
everything.
就是先
So
见的。
I think like occupying things and like that's my house, that's my baby, blah blah blah, should be forgotten and it's like this is ours, it's going to go to me, then someone else, then someone else.
But in the society, everybody thinks they have possessions, they think they can occupy things. But how do you deal with them? You feel sorry about them or you are different from them. In the society, most of people they want to occupy.
Yeah, I know.
But how do you
How deal with that?
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about it. I mean, I don't care about how other people think.
You
Like-
just for yourself.
Exactly. Like I can't change their minds, so I don't want to be like, I want to meet other people
Do you
to.
feel sorry or feel sad when you're living in the society and you see so many people they want to occupy, not to share with you?
I feel pity for them.
Pitiful for
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
and you don't feel sad in your heart.
Nowadays, not that much.
Not so much.
Yeah, like I've worked with myself like a lot the past years. Like for 8 years, I was really like struggling with my feelings, how I can like express
Correct.
and then like with society too, I was feeling like no one feels the way I feel, blah blah blah. And
You
then I
feel
was like,
lonely?
no, it wasn't lonely. It wasn't like, it was a bit like pity, and then I was like, it's so sad that people only care about themselves, and in Greece that's a very big issue. Like everyone is like only about their lives. But yeah, and then I was like, okay, I have the things that I believe, but I can't change the world like
But
immediately.
you know, I also have the same situation like you when I was young. It's not like you can overcome that feeling. I feel so sad and disappointed. I want to leave this world. I even want to suicide. And now finally I found this community. If I didn't find this community, maybe I cannot survive in that kind of society. But you're more stronger than me.
It's not about stronger. I think it's about how you see the world. Like, I don't believe I have the strength to change the whole world. I can impact the people that are around me and make them like understand my feelings and how I temper the world, and then and that's the only thing that I can do. I don't want to be of the society like.
So do you have that intention? Do you want to live among the people, so the other people they have the same values as you?
I don't think I think living in a big society that everyone has their opinion is very nice. But like the people that I have close to me, the, like even my friends don't have the same values as me. But I love the energy that they bring to me. So it depends. I don't think I can find someone that is like exactly the same values as me. But I think the thing that I look for in people is like being kind and being open to hear other people's opinion and try to understand it and live like together, but not like we are opposite in this and this and this. I think that's a very big mistake. So
是他其实不喜欢社会上的战友嘛，但是我就问他，其实我们也都不喜欢的，我们在社会上觉得生活的并不开心，然后会觉得孤独，会伤心嘛，所以我们就找到我们的社区，就在这个社区生活，我们才觉得这是我们的乐园，适合我们生活的。我就问他，他也是跟我们一样不喜欢自私的战友呢，那他自己在社会上有没有觉得很孤独，或者他怎么克服、怎么对待这种事情？其实他是觉得还好了，在社会上，他会去让他的朋友们就跟他观点不一样的话，他也会尝试着去理解他们，然后去把自己表达清楚。他没有想着如果能找到一个跟他观点完全一样的人。So you not feel lonely, even that you think that way.
no, I've never felt lonely. Like first of all, my family, it's a big part of my life. They're very supportive. Yeah. I think like I have two sisters too, and we're very close to each other. I was too close with my parents too, like my mother and my father. I lost my father like 4 years ago. And like I think my family is, yeah. Like we have a very good balance between us. Like we never had like, my father was not the typical like, because in Greece, most families like the father did nothing, the mother like it was all about like protecting the kids, doing all like housework, blah blah blah. In my family, it was all like, it was.
他家庭是相对幸福的，他爸爸4年前去世了，他应该是从家庭得到了很多爱，所以他也不觉得会孤独。他说的家庭是他的很重要的一部分，然后很大的一部分在他生命中。
You have a happy
Family?
family.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you,
Thank
if
you.
there's a familial community in with like just like our community like Cheyenne in Creek, would you like to live in it?
Good question.
So, I don't know. I think so. For a little bit, I would love to, but
A little bit.
yeah, but I don't know. Like, I think it's again it's a commit to something. I don't like committing anything. Like I like to be free and to do the things that I want to do as I want to do, blah blah blah. So even that, like how you live, I really like it, but I don't know if I would do it like for a long period of time, and if I could follow like the structure that you have. Structure. It's not like, you know, I don't know. I would consider it, but in the long run, I don't really know. I really like my life. I really want to go with the flow. That's nice.
就是不想是，你比如说我们在社区里生活，你得遵守理念嘛，你得按程序来嘛。他是想自己想怎么样就怎么样，就是不想对，不想说是哎我要遵守啥，非要怎么样。我觉得这个
崇尚自由，
也不自由。
对，这样不自由。他觉得自己想干啥就干啥，这个是自由。
自由。
对。
可是在我们 but in our community we are all free in everything.
是这么想。
You have your goal in the community, but he has another.
在我们社区。Oh yeah, but in our community.
是服务，但是我们这个是要
we
高
have
度自己
nothing,
自
but
愿
have
专业
everything.
服务。
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I would like to see how you live like in the local because for some days like now that we are here for only 5 days, I find it very interesting and very nice. But I don't really know like in the long run if I would like it.
嗯，
That's why.
他需要长久的体验，他才知道
哦。
他说这5天他觉得非常美，非常美。
Yeah, now that like I've met you and here everything is beautiful, blah blah blah.
嗯
But like in the long run, I would have to see it. Like I wouldn't go, yeah, I would love to,
Yeah, yeah.
but I could consider it.
嗯。So like traveling，他喜欢旅游。
Yeah.
So everything change.
Sorry?
So when you are traveling, you meet the new things.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love in traveling. Like meeting new things, meeting new places, meeting new people. I don't like a routine in my life. A routine, yeah. I don't like to be like, I'm here, I do the same things over and over again. So I really want to,
很不变的生活，他喜欢就是一直变的、新鲜的，在旅途中接触不同的人、不同的环境。
yeah. So for some years, yeah, I would love to like travel around the world, meet new things, meet new people. Because I think everything is an experience. So you get something from them, you give them something. So if you stay in the same place all of your life, you don't get so much like information, energies, blah blah blah, etc. So yeah, I really like to travel.
You like to explore the world.
Yeah, very much.
So you are satisfied with your life. You are happy with your life, right?
It depends. I mean,
Yes, you are. You can.
no, I'm of course I'm happy with my life, but my life is not perfect.
No
Like,
problem.
yeah, it has its ups and downs. I think that's life. Like sometimes I'm very happy, sometimes it's not that I'm not happy, but I feel bad for other people.
Bad for other people.
Yeah, like in Greece, a lot of times like people can't even make like a living. So like in Greece there is a lot of things that are very wrong about everyday life. As I told you, like the government is not the best. So a lot of times I can like I'm feeling like sad for other people most of the time. And, like, nowadays I don't feel so sad about my
Do you
life.
have a plan to help them?
What? Sorry?
You feel sorry about the people,
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
bad. Not that, I mean, that means you have a compassionate, a
Yeah.
merciful heart.
Exactly.
So do you have a plan? Do you have intention to help humanity?
Yeah, I'm trying like to do what I can with the things that I have. Like most of the time, the thing that I think is going to change the world is like demonstrations, tutorials, manifestations, and etc. So that's what I think is going to help Greece grow.
Only help Greece.
In general, like for all the world, I can't do anything. Like, I'm not like a celestial to change the world, but
他其实心里比较善良的，他心里很慈悲。我问他，就是对他的生活很满意吗？你有什么不满意的地方吗？他就说他也有不完美的时候，但大多数时候都是他觉得人就希腊人活得不好嘛。如果人活得不好，他会觉得替他们感到惋惜，他觉得那样是不完美的地方。我觉得他心地就是有慈悲心，那他有没有想过要拯救人类呀？然后他说他没有那个能力。他可以做一些他能做的，帮助希腊人。
是想
yeah, sure.
So you never feel sorry or bad or sad for yourself.
I feel sometimes, but then like I'm feeling like sometimes that I'm sad. Of course I'm sad sometimes, but then I think like about the good things in my life and. But actually I have a very great life, like I have my health, I have some money, I can do the things that I love to, I have my family, I have my friends, I have everything. So
I feel better.
yeah, I feel sad sometimes, but it's not like sadness that I feel like I am drowning in. It's like okay, sometimes I can't
You
wait.
can balance.
Exactly. So yeah, sometimes like I might be tired from working all day or just be tired and then feel sad about something. But then I'm like, okay, it's not like I'm drowning in my own sadness. Yeah, but I think everyone, you have to feel sad sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you can't be
As a human being.
exactly. You can't be like happy all the time. I don't know if that's help for you.
But
Like-
for us, we are pursue the only happiness and joy without sadness. That's our goal.
Yes, but I don't know. Hmm. I think to feel happy, you have to know what sadness is, because then it's just like a flat line.
But already experienced sadness in the human world.
Yeah.
Our loss. But now we only want the happiness and the peace.
Yeah. I don't know about that. How you can manage to do it.
We can.
Okay.
We can. We find the way. We find the way. And peaceful. At least peaceful.
Yeah, but because we live in the world that we live in, like we might here be peaceful, but then like in a lot of parts of the world, they are not peaceful.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like to be like inside me I'm peaceful, but to feel that everything.
You know, well, how can we help the humans, help others in our values? We first make ourselves happy and peace. Then your energy, your frequency can be stay a higher level, and your frequency and vibration can spread on